everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
Jen. And we have a very special guest with us today.
Yeah.
Libbie Higgins is in studio, baby!
Alongside Magoo.
And Magoo's here.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for having me. I just want to give a quick shout out to Maggie, who is really doing a good job over here.
Clicking.
Thank you.
Yeah. Benjamin Button.
She's really clicking those buttons good.
Yeah, she's a really good button presser.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here today.
And that'll be it for today. See you guys later.
If we talked that way the entire time, people would think it was Vamp and Blood doing the entire pod. Has
Hi,
Vamp
everybody.
and
Welcome to Vamp's Kitchen.
Vamp's Kitchen.
Today I'm gonna make macaroni and cheese with saltine crackers and fish and sardines on top as a little accoutrement.
Y'all sound just like her.
I can't unhear it.
I told
love
Blood,
it.
I said, hey, you're Blood and I'm Clot.
That's true.
Yeah, because he kept trying to call me Glitter because of the fart, but
You're Clot.
I'm Clot.
You're Clot, dude. Wow. Well, Libby, thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Viral Podcast. I know I just texted you like an hour ago.
Yeah, thanks, Libby.
Yeah. Don't text me when you want me to come over.
Yeah.
Text me a date
Yeah.
ahead.
And
Yeah.
Maggie said you were busy too, and
Yeah.
so thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I had to, instead of going to my storage space and cleaning it out, I instead bought a car online in the driveway of our home.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You bought a car in your car?
In my car.
Sitting in the driveway.
And I want to know how that works.
Well,
It's Carvana.
you go
Is
online.
that the tall things?
yeah.
Yeah.
Carvana, ooh, na, na.
You go online and you search what kind of car you want. Then you type buy now.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, it's not that simple, but it is extremely simple.
Just like you're Postmating a Starbucks or something.
Yeah.
Do you have to go pick up your car or they deliver it to your door?
You can choose either go pick it up at that tall tower or they'll deliver it to your door. And because I am lazy, I picked that one where they deliver it to you.
How
That's
much
insane.
extra?
Yeah.
How much extra did that cost?
The
Right.
door delivery?
Good
That
question.
was included.
Whoa.
That's a
They
good
make
question.
you think
Included.
that, but you need to get it itemized.
I don't
What if
look
it
at
was-
itemized stuff.
What if it was $5,000?
Smart.
Here's a example of how I don't look at itemized stuff. I've been paying car insurance on a car that I no longer own for 3 years, and also renter's insurance on a home I haven't lived in 3 years. So I don't even look at mail, and that's some poor people stuff.
You
Honey,
don't look at statements.
Yeah, you got to open the statements.
No, you don't.
I bet I still pay for 24-hour fitness. $60 a month. I bet I'd do that still.
No, man. That's
$60.
what we're not going to do.
The peace of mind I get by not opening mail is worth the $3,000 that I wasted on the insurance.
That's wild.
But are you thinking, like, what else is in there?
Nope.
Wow. You got, Libby, you haven't been on this pod in years.
Years?
You know, it's been like 3 years, right? Well, she's been on Slits Only,
Well,
but she hasn't been on the pod.
every time I see a guest, I think to myself,
Could have been me.
what's wrong with me?
No,
I-
honeys, we know you're busy.
We always want you on.
Oh, yeah. If y'all are new around here, Libbie Higgins, comedian, actress, philanthropist, artist, and just an all-around cool guy, Libbie Higgins.
Thick ass, booty ass, hoe ass.
And you got a
10 minutes
fat
hour.
ass.
I do. And somebody left a very mean comment yesterday on one of my videos and said, you don't have a fat ass, you have a wide ass, and there's a difference.
Hey, that's good.
No, you do have a fat ass.
Any ass is good ass.
It's wide and thick and no.
I feel like it pops out.
It pops out tremendously.
In all the best angles, dude.
Well, I will just say, if you make a mean comment, I don't usually care, but if you really hit me to my core, I'll think about it for 36 hours straight.
At least it don't run up the back and it looks like a flat ass pancake.
Like mine and Maggie's.
We got pancake ass.
Pancake ass.
Yeah, but you guys got big pussies.
pussies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got those big pussies. And I'm not worried about the 10-minute timer today. This is a special episode.
Special
We're not doing
occasion.
it. We're not doing
Oh,
it.
it's gonna be so hard
we're not
though
doing
not
it.
to not.
Here's
what
the
if Libbie
deal.
wants to do
We're
it?
not
though?
doing it.
I was on this podcast when it was in your basement in
The other house.
in
That's
Sedino or whatever that place is
Yeah.
called.
Were you ever
And there was
here?
a no timer.
There was no timer. Do you want the timer?
Nope.
You
Okay.
don't want to say fuck you to anybody.
You can do that right now, you know.
You don't want to count down
Well, it hadn't been
with
10
all
minutes.
the people.
I don't have anger in my heart.
Yeah, this is a chill episode. But hey, I do want to say Maggie's got to leave in like 20, 30 minutes. So we're going to do the calls first. And then we have some other stuff planned after that.
Yeah, so today's
So I
gonna
think-
be a little different, a little
Today's-
switcheroo.
That's going to be different. I think we should get straight into it. And Libbie, listen to these calls with us.
Oh, I'm gonna.
If you have ears, dude, it's easy.
I got my headphones on and I'm ready.
Libbie, whose ass would you rather eat, mine or Paige's? Be honest.
Be honest. Be honest.
Oh man, this is really. Why would you say this?
Be honest.
I'm gonna say Paige's
Okay.
because I've seen the way you shit. She blast. I wouldn't want you to blast me while I was eating it.
Well, I wouldn't shit if you were eating my ass, but I understand.
But what if you? Well, I mean,
I understand.
not to spoil one of your bits, but you
Yeah.
shit. on
But you
some-
got that Jimmy Neutron ass.
Well, if they want to hear the bit, go to YouTube and watch my new stand-up special called Tammy's Pontoon Party. All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Did you smell anything?
Baby goals. Quick question. I was just wondering if you would ever want a Tesla robot. I heard they're like 60,000, something like that, you know. But if you could, what would you have it do? Would you name it? I'm just curious your thoughts on that. Love you, honey. Bye.
Yes. Maggie, have you heard of this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I figured you wouldn't. That's why I asked you. Libbie, have you heard of this?
Not really.
I have. I would definitely name it. I name my vagina. You got to name a $60,000 robot.
Yeah. So it's a robot that would come and like clean your house, do your laundry, cook.
Anything you want it to do. Bring you a drink.
Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, $60,000 is a lot of money, but that does seem cheap for that.
Right. Because you don't have to hire someone to clean your home. You don't have to.
It could probably mow your lawn.
And you don't have to feel guilty for asking it a million
Right.
questions because it's not a real human being.
Dude, Chelsea, you need one.
What if it ate your pussy?
Oh, that's just the glimpse. I would be more happy that it does other things than eat my pussy.
I'd be happy that the laundry was done, but if it did eat your pussy too, hey, that's a nice little benefit.
That's a nice adjustment for sure.
And it can't judge you on the stench. Say you're having a
Never.
stenchy day.
You ain't got to wash.
He's not going to go pay you.
Or
Small,
it's
icky.
bad if the damn robot won't eat your pussy because it
Oh.
stank.
I'm sorry. I am refusing today.
Turn
the
off.
No, dude, if the robot's like, I can't do this no more.
What if it washes it first for you and then does it?
Gets a ShamWow and a spray bottle. It's like,
Stop it.
I'm sorry, Miss Chelsea. You blasted too much today.
Stop.
you still
The
have
sound.
splatter on your butt cheeks.
Listen, bitch. I just cleaned your toilet, bitch. You had splatters.
I love it. I don't know if because do you have to micromanage the thing? Do you have to? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you could just be like, hey, go to bed.
But like, can it walk downstairs? Do I have to bring it downstairs to do the laundry?
It rolls, I think. Because I've watched that Kai Cenat, is that his name?
I don't know.
The #1 streamer. Oh, he just went live for a month. And he has those robots. They were playing basketball, bringing stuff, dancing. They were doing it all.
I would try it, but I don't know if I would enjoy it. I don't know.
Saying, go turn off the light. Oh my gosh, dude. That'd be
then,
cool.
but then if you're wanting to sit and just chill, you got a fucking robot staring at you, waiting on a command.
Just say, go put your head in the corner.
Stand in the corner.
Now that's funny.
What if you fell in love with it?
I bet guys are out there just loving it and fucking them.
You're right.
They have somebody to wait on them hand and foot, give them BJs and no emotional attachment.
Go make me a sandwich.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. I would try it out for sure.
Guys love that control, you know?
Yes. Come on.
They also probably would not like that they can't really gaslight a robot, though. They'd be pissed that there'd be no reaction.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good. I think the robots are meant for house duties and not, for you to be in a relationship with.
That almost comes hand in hand, though, because people start talking to ChatGPT and start thinking that's their friend, or
Yeah.
people fall in love with just their phones. If it's a real body in your house, it's
You're
gonna
right.
have cum on it.
I think it's gonna be a lot of mess. I think it's gonna get messy.
Gonna need to change out the wheels a lot on it.
Right.
Crusty, musty.
Right.
And where do you take them if it breaks down or if something breaks?
Probably Tesla.
Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
Jiffy
The
Lube or
cost of getting
Tesla.
it fixed and updated and
Imagine trying to sell your old robot on a Facebook market.
shit. Dude,
Maggie could sell it quick.
Oh yeah, Maggie's great at it.
I'm the queen
Yeah.
of selling
Facebook
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
I got a guy coming over to get an old pair of dirty underwear here soon
Yes.
for $50. $50.
I feel like every time I see Libbie, I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting on somebody. They're coming to pick something up.
Yeah, you're always meeting people out back.
I love it. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys.
Oh shoot.
Great little question.
Love you.
Hey, honeys. I need your opinion on something. So basically, I'm pretty much at a full-on war with my friends right now because we have two very different opinions on a very popular game. And we've been arguing for months about it, so I need to know what you guys think. In the game Marry, Shag, Kill, do you guys include the fucking in the marriage? I need to know this because I think that if you choose marry, that does not include the fuck. Please let me know what you guys think. I need this resolved immediately.
Ooh.
Love you.
Ooh, love you, honeys. I think if you marry them, you do, the sex is there, but it's married sex, and it's not. If you pick the fuck, that is a hot one night, just the best fuck of your life.
Like a one night stand.
Just the best one. And then if you pick the marry, you got boring sex every once in a while. But
it's
you do
the
get to
sex
fuck 'em.
you don't necessarily even want to always do.
Right.
That type of sex.
But I do include the sex with the marriage.
I'd be thinking
Yeah.
about it too. Sometimes
100%.
I'll even marry somebody to have the sex more.
Right.
So I say it's included. Don't be saying shag, marry, kill.
Yeah. Who are you, Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shagadelic
Yeah.
for baby girls.
Yes.
Well, that guy's not going to be happy about that answer.
So he thought it doesn't count. He counts for me. Because you're right. Sometimes you just want to fuck once and you don't want to marry him.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you're like, hey, I'd like to fuck this guy for the rest of my life. Or until the marriage dissolves.
You mean make love?
Make
Yeah.
love.
That's what she meant.
Have y'all ever said make love in a serious way?
No.
No.
I want to make love to you.
Oh, God! I want to make love to you.
You know what I want to do? Make love to you.
Let's make love.
Passionate lovemaking.
Passionate love making.
Bend me over and take me to Pound Town.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Unless your dick's too big, then don't take me there. Just starfish me.
Yeah. Oh, man. Y'all ever cried during sex in an emotional way?
Bro, you asked this so much.
You said you have. You've already talked about this.
All right, moving on.
Maybe ask.
Damn.
Maybe ask Libbie though.
All right, then y'all say something.
We'll ask her your question.
What if I was quiet for 3 minutes?
Libbie, have you cried during sex? Chelsea would love to know.
I don't
'Cause she
think so.
has. You never got done and just cried. Well, guess you didn't feel like crying then.
I don't think I have either.
I don't know. Maybe after.
Just of why did I do that?
Yeah.
That's not the type of crying I'm thinking about.
Yeah, she doesn't mean get taken
Damn.
advantage of. She means just emotionally.
Yeah. We ain't got to talk about it since we've talked about it before.
Okay.
There's only so much you can talk about on a damn pod.
know, right?
I'm running out of things to talk about.
Well, maybe there's new listeners that hadn't heard that episode.
Exactly.
Cry leaky.
Cry leakies.
Kraliki.
Cry leaky.
Yeah, so I have not cried during sex.
Okay.
I hope to sometime if it's so good.
Yeah.
If it's a good feeling, then I would like to. I don't want to be crying
It's
because I'm
not-
trying to get away or nothing.
It's not necessarily it's not necessarily you're crying because the sex is good. It's like an emotional thing.
Yeah.
Something comes over you and you're just like,
Like a release.
yeah. Like you're so in love that you cry. Like you cry.
See, I think that would be good.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, I only done it once.
It would scare me.
No, it's like insane. And I was doing it during sex. I was on top. I was riding it going,
Bro. Was Greg like, yeah, good?
he just,
Or was he like, my dick's so good, she's crying?
I don't know what he was thinking. I have no clue.
Wow.
I hate that you told us that.
I wish that was filmed.
I know.
Me crying during sex?
Yeah.
On
Riding
top?
it, it's the
I
on
know.
top. It's the if you're riding it, dude. If you're maybe missionary, that's fine.
It was kind of around the same time period where I squirted for the first time. So I think
A lot of emotions.
maybe that had something to do with it.
It opened a new little hole.
Released a
Water,
dragon. So.
water was coming from all your holes, even your eye holes.
Right. It
Little
was a
Nerf gun, huh?
kraliki.
You were an open Nerf gun. The cap was open. The freaking.
Right. Right. So that's something to think about.
Libby, have you ever squirted?
Oh, yeah.
Barbara, you squirt?
The first time I did it, my boyfriend in high school was
High school.
Damn!
Was
this
fing-
bitch was squirting in high school.
fingering me, and I didn't know what happened, and I was embarrassed.
Where were you? In a
he-
car?
Yeah, did
On
he
a
know?
couch bed. You know how you had those pull-out couch beds?
Mm-hmm.
It was a couch bed like that, but it was a love seat couch bed.
Well, that's good if you could roll up the squirt before the parents get home.
So what'd he say?
I don't remember.
He probably thought your water broke. You're that young. You don't know girls can squirt.
Do you think this guy follows you on social media now?
He doesn't. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Okay.
But I don't think he follows me in it. He's not a big social media guy, which
okay.
is common with people my age, and it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Well, if he was making girls squirt in high school, he doesn't have time for social media. He's probably out there fingering bitches.
Well, he's married.
Well, he's making his wife squirt probably every day.
I know.
What if she's never squirted though?
That's not, I don't think so.
God, I'd love to have that thing one more time.
You've
Really?
talked about this before.
So you only did it that one time?
But did he have a big dick or something?
Because, you know why, though? Because I never let myself go that much to ever let it happen for years and years. Because I was like, did I pee or is that something else?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big time.
Because it was a lot of fluid. I'm like, what's going on?
Man.
You're 15 years old or 16 or however, 17 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
What's going on?
You weren't educated.
No, my mom didn't tell me about squirting. That's for sure.
Hey, but you're an educated hoe now.
Okay.
You know everything there is to know about everything.
That is really true.
Have you squirted since 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I've been in the room watching Libby get pounded before.
But squirt?
That's how close we are. I was watching you getting pounded, baby girl.
I forgot about that.
And guess what she was doing as she was getting pounded?
Stop it.
Pounded.
I don't know why it's so embarrassing.
We should do that again.
What happened? Why were you in there?
Weren't you sharing a hotel room?
Just watching.
No, we weren't.
Oh.
I was in the next hotel room, and I think she came over and texted me. It was like, "Hey, do you want to watch us fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll look. I'll watch."
I'm starting to figure out you're kind of a cuck because you have texted me before and saying, "Hey, text me when you and Brett fuck. I want to be in there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has been years ago, though.
That doesn't matter.
Well,
You're still a cuck at heart.
yeah. I guess you're
And
right.
a bored one. You're like it for like 2 minutes and you're like scrolling.
I
like-
got bored. I did get bored watching it.
So do you think maybe you do have a cuck fetish?
I wasn't like over there masturbating or like getting turned on or whatever. Like I was trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, try not to laugh.
I was trying
challenge.
everything in my soul not to laugh.
Because she was enjoying herself.
It wasn't even her. It was just the whole scenario that I was in the hotel. It was the whole thing.
Did you get turned on?
No, not even a little bit.
Wow.
I would never get turned on watching any of y'all fuck.
Hell no. I would be laughing.
I would
That's
be
what,
disturbed.
that's what I'm saying. And I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was laughing.
Just even Libbie, because didn't you say you hold on to your titties and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
That would
Yeah, she goes,
that would be so funny, dude.
I think she was licking on Wiener too, and I was watching that, and I was like, wow,
We were doing all kind of stuff.
Whoa, positions.
we are out of control if you think about it. But if you saw us in public, you think that's two nice ladies.
Especially
Elderly.
me. Like, this is a nice older lady. She probably does quilting.
No,
Nah, bitch.
nah. She just gets hooks in the puss. And
Nah,
She gets
bitch.
scraped.
Yeah. Squirt.
Libby,
Well-
if you're getting fingered and a guy's really hooking it and scraping the walls, we've talked about this. Are you liking that or no?
the boomerang dick.
Yeah.
You like to be scraped?
Well, not scraped, but they got to be touching that little nodule right there.
Have you ever had a banana dick though? It curves so much that it's almost coming back to
Not
him.
curving down. It's got to come up.
Yeah.
You've had a real bent one though.
No,
Oh.
we fingers. I thought we were talking about
You
fingers.
like a little bit of scrape. What
Yeah.
about if a guy's fucking you and he's doing circles? Trying to hit those walls.
I mean, any movement is good with me.
Okay.
Okay, she just wants to be touched.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just want intimacy.
Okay.
Intimacy.
All right.
Into my pussy.
Into my pussy. Let's roll into the next call.
Okay.
Hey, honeys. Me here. Early in the morning, teacher driving to work. Just had to tell you, I don't know if it's a combination of the last episode of the podcast, the special, I don't know, but last night I had a dream where Greg and I got busy, and it was amazing. Of course, I was like, you better be sure this is okay with Chelcie, because I am not trying to mess up anything with her. And he said it was, as long as we didn't do anything in front of you. But, man, he was good at munching that box. Maybe that was from the Santa reference in the episode. I don't know. Anyway, it was an incredible dream, and it was incredible to get to hang out with y'all, too. I got to show you my parents' house, all sorts of things. Anyway, honeys, y'all are amazing. I can't really express how much joy you bring to me on my commute, and I just really appreciate you both. Well, obviously, all the baby girls, not just two of you. Mags, old Betharoo, too. Anyway, y'all are amazing. Thank you. Bye.
Wow. Bobby, you got to go?
Not right now.
Oh, I thought you had to go. Well, let me put it to you this way. That was a dream.
100%.
100.
That was a dream.
Because if it was real, would it be a nightmare or what?
I don't like the way Greg eats pussy, so I know that if it was good, that was a dream. That's not going to happen in real life.
Does he eat it almost like it's his last meal or his first?
Ooh, that's like it's first.
Like he's never had a meal before.
Sloppy, though?
Extremely sloppy, extremely hard, extremely fast. It's not, and I've talked about this before, and I've literally been like, just stop.
Because we always think she's joking.
No, and I've tried to explain to I spent years being like, do it softer, do it just
Trying to get it done.
That's what
What if you hung something from the ceiling that was like a head restraint so he couldn't get closer? Maybe something like that.
What I need is somebody just have a dog collar on him, just stand behind him, and when he gets a little too rough, just pull it a little bit.
Or a leash. Or a shock collar you can put on him and you can be in control.
Yeah, I'll put a shot collar on him.
Then hold the button.
And when it gets a little too hard, I'll just give him a little
Zap.
Buzz. That's not a bad idea.
It's not.
I bet people do that.
What do you mean
it's not a bad idea putting somebody in.
It's just a little buzz.
That's funny.
it's just
No,
little-
that's funny. So I know if you were like, oh, he was so good and he was eating my pussy so good, bitch, you was dreaming.
Big
That
dreams.
was a dream.
Big dreams. So
That was, and he fingered you so hard that I just bleed all the time when he fingers me.
Whoa.
And his neck, I just,
Oh.
damn. And this ain't a Greg roast.
If
this
this
is a
if his fingernails look anything like his toenails,
It's easy to roast Greg.
because it's so fun.
really making you bleed.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't want anybody to be like, oh, man, y'all are mean to Greg. Is Greg not the meanest?
He's so mean.
He is roasting everybody 24/7. He is so mean. Y'all don't even see that.
He's mean.
He's the meanest out of everybody.
Every time I bend over, he kicks me.
Kicks you hard.
Yep.
He's the meanest out of everybody.
And
So-
he doesn't stop. He doesn't know when to stop. He'll keep it going for an hour.
well, he came over to the house and locked the basement door,
He couldn't get in.
which is a pet peeve.
And
ours. We know better.
Yeah.
We don't lock that door. And it also turns off lights. I want the electricity full blast all the time.
Yeah.
And knew we were freezing the other day. Leaves the Airbnb, turns off the entire unit, the entire AC unit.
You ain't paying the electric bill at the Airbnb.
Exactly. I was so mad.
I get my money's worth at an Airbnb or a hotel. I'm using that air.
And leaving the lights on.
You put the air in Airbnb.
I've
Yeah,
already thought about our next trip in the. I'm gonna have to get a whole another check bag with just items to keep me warm.
Shit.
Hey, in
Starter
my defense,
pack.
Libby, I had the heater on. It was just cold downstairs.
Yeah, it was.
Was it not? It was hot upstairs.
You thought I was out there fiddling with the thermostat. Chelsea's in her room going, gosh, it's so fucking hot. I can't breathe. It's so hot. And she finally steps out of her door, and mine's right next to it. And I go out there too, and she's just looking at me, and she's like, honeys, I gotta turn off the heat. And I said, I have not touched it. If you think that I went out there and touched it, and then just hear you bitching like that in your room, not doing anything.
Honeys, I wasn't mad.
But you just going, oh, it's so fucking hot, I can't breathe. And then I'm just sitting there, oh,
'Cause
let
I
me go
couldn't
crank
breathe.
it up. I wouldn't do that.
When she can't breathe, she gets irritable.
I just want to be able to breathe.
Yeah.
I don't like the fresh air blowing through there. If the fresh air is Arctic,
Yeah.
if it was a warm fresh air,
Yeah. If you go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
Oh, again, okay.
equator.
I know we already did this, but it's a different day.
Gosh, what did I say last time? I think I said Greece. So I think
Greece.
this time I'm going to go to Australia.
That's a good one.
Wanna come?
Hawaii.
Why?
Come back to me.
Okay, Libby.
Scotland.
Maggie.
Ooh,
Ireland.
yes. That's a good one.
You copied off
Those
me.
are both good. Those are both good.
Well, I was looking at Instagram Explore page, and there was pictures of Ireland on there, and I was like, dude, I want to go.
Very lush.
Very
yeah,
lush.
Libby went for a good minute, huh? Mm-hmm. How long did you go? 2 months or something?
No,
Oh, weeks?
I mean I've gone there several times.
was there a guy there you were fucking?
No, my pen pal.
Oh.
Oh,
I never had sex in England. Damn.
I've never had sex in England.
Well, we gotta go back and you gotta fuck somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta hop on that English
No.
English
I gotta
Tinder.
shag somebody.
Gotta shag somebody.
Shag somebody.
I gotta go.
Papa's gotta go.
And there's one last call. So you want me to hit play?
Yeah.
hit play, playa.
All right.
Bye, Maggie. I'm gonna miss you.
Gonna miss y'all.
Hi, honeys. Confused here.
Uh-oh.
My name's Brianna. I'm 37, single, no kids, getting back in the dating game after 2 years of being in a serious relationship. So I went on a date with this guy I met online. We talked for a couple weeks. He asked me to come out. So I went, had a great time. We both did. When we were leaving, he's like, hey, do you guys want to do this again? I was like, yeah, sure, definitely. So we said our goodbyes. After a couple minutes after we left, he messages me on Messenger and was like, hey, I really did have a good time. Can I have your number? So I gave him my number, and he proceeded to text me, and we text back and forth for the rest of the day. He even asked if we were still on for the next weekend because we previously talked about going to a winery party that they were having with the band. So I said, yeah, definitely, can't wait. He was excited. We still text And then he was like, well, for Martin Luther King Day, what are you doing? Do you have plans? Nope, no plans. He said, awesome. Well, would you like to hang out again? Let's do something. So I said yes. He's really cute. I was interested. And we proceeded to make plans and text the rest of the night. The next morning, I wake up. I message him morning. After a few minutes, he messages me, I'm sorry. I'm just not interested. That was it. I said, oh, okay. But then I messaged him back, and I was like, well, can you why? Can you explain? I'm just a little confused here. Nothing. Never responded. So, ladies, what's the deal? Is that normal? Like, I don't understand what I missed or what went wrong. He's the one that pursued everything afterwards, but then he says he's not interested? I just don't get it. I hate dating. It sucks. I'm a relationship girl, and it just is frustrating. What you guys would have done? What do you think happened? I love you, ladies. I met Paige this summer in Nashville, and it was amazing. I was so excited to tell my little sister because she is a rock fucker OG. I love you, Chelcie. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for what you do. You make me laugh and smile every day. Oh, yeah?
Thank
Love
you, honeys.
Thank you for calling in.
I figure we're all going to say the same
We're all going to say the
thing.
same thing. We know exactly what happened. And yes, this happens all the time. We know exactly what happened. Libby, you want to take it away?
Or let's say it on 3. What happened?
1, 2, 3. He
Found something else.
Found something else. Found something better.
And his
That
terms.
he thinks
that's
is
what
better.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
putting up quotes.
Yeah.
But at least this guy told her he's not interested. Usually they just drop off the face of the earth without a word.
A ghost, as some would
They
say.
ghost you.
And here's the problem. You know, these apps and shit. People are talking. What?
Just I love when you start going these apps and shit. There's just
Well, guys people are talking to freaking 10 people at a time, and you think oh, I'm the only one he's talking to. No, they're talking to a bunch of women,
just a
And-
click away.
just a click away. And he was talking to all the probably different women at once, and this one just got his attention a little more, and then you were just left in the dust. That's what they do.
And honeys, if you weren't watching this, Chelcie put better in quotes.
Yes, that's
well,
what I
we
meant.
said air
Just
quotes.
wanted to make sure that you realize that the
yes.
other person is not better.
He thought something but in his something that caught his eye more is what I meant by that. But that's exactly how it is nowadays.
And it sucks because it makes you not maybe trust people ever. It makes you not want to settle down for anything because you think, oh, well, they might be scrolling a little too much and might stumble upon something else that they just run to. So you might just never feel secure in what you're in. And that sucks.
Exactly.
That's not good.
No, dude, oh my God, well, I was talking about this with y'all the other day. That's so weird that I was like, and I know y'all are single, so I feel bad saying this, but I'm like, damn, dude. Dating now?
Horrible.
Not good.
For that reason.
I mean, I'm not even trying, but if I ever try, it's like, where do I even begin? I don't think I would do dating apps ever.
Right.
Well, I was on Bumble last night, and
Really?
there's just either really old guys or guys who are too young for me. And then also I feel gross swiping. I'm like, I wouldn't want somebody just to see me and swipe. But that's what you do.
You're on the market, dude.
It's a very dehumanizing way to go about dating. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you. Because probably 90% of people you swiped wrong on, if you met them in person, you'd be like, this is
There's people that I meet and initially I'm not like, oh, they're hot. But then the funnier they get, the hotter they get.
Exactly.
And you can't
swap
get
on
do
that.
that on an app.
Yeah.
On an app.
You can't get that with, hey, come over at 12 o'clock at night, then you fuck, and yeah, they're not catching a glimpse of a personality.
Like Steve Buscemi, I wouldn't swipe on him.
Right.
In real life,
Yes.
he's my everything.
Yes. Hello and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. I love nutting and you love nutting and everyone loves nutting. Start nutting more, okay? And start nutting better immediately. You've got to take advantage of this brand new deal from adamandeve.com. adamandeve.com/viral. Go to adamandeve.com/viral and pick any 4 sex toys for just, get ready, $20. This is absolutely the best deal we've ever offered, you guys. And listen, it's limited. We're not going to do this forever. It is limited. So go get your 4 sex toys while supplies last. There's something for everyone. 4 toys for $20. You're literally saving up to $175 with this exclusive offer. Take a look at adamandeve.com/viral to see what 4 sex toys will be yours for just $20. Go to adamandeve.com/viral. It's the only way to get this offer. Happy nutting. Listen, and I'm not going to judge if you want to keep them all for yourself. You know, they'd make great gifts, but hey, if you want to keep all of them for yourself, that's great too. Happy nutting.
Maybe get on a friend app. Isn't there apps to make friends?
I don't need any more goddamn friends. I can barely keep up with my friends now.
But maybe the friend could turn into a relationship.
Then just get on the relationship part.
How are people supposed to meet people?
Just go out, go to the laundromat, go to Target, go to...
She already does that.
I do all that.
She does all that.
I see people hollering at you, though. And
People-
you don't...
People do be hollering at you, Libbie. People are all in my DMs about you.
This is where I say, come to my DMs.
Yeah. They're too scared.
It's hard to meet. Like, how do you meet people? And I do go to the laundromat.
She does. She's there a lot.
Maybe fold your clothes there, too.
I do. I stand at the table and fold them and look around like this.
Well, I was about to say, maybe if you see a guy, just maybe drop a sock and be like, oh, and then just bend over and pop it.
Yeah, and say, suck it to me in my ass.
You know, are you dropping things and bending over?
No.
Say, did you come here to drop off loads? And then bend over. Do something like that. Do something like that.
Well, I'll call you next time I need a pun at the laundromat.
I just spit.
Paige is the queen of puns.
Dude.
I mean...
But that's my thing, honeys. He was talking to multiple. He was talking to, I guess, at least one woman besides you. And this one just, I don't know, just got him.
It is weird how they can be so, yeah, let's meet next week. Let's freak.
He was
dude.
talking to her the night before.
Oh my.
And she woke up and said, good morning. That's what you do when you're talking to someone, dating someone. You talk,
Yeah.
hey, good morning. Like, and I'm not interested.
Like, what happened in that 20-hour span, that 10-hour span?
Insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
And I was telling y'all this, I feel so bad for like young girls now because we all know what it was like before.
To ride a bike without a ring camera. To
Yes.
go knock on doors.
We know what it was like before this type of dating culture. And I'm just looking at my nieces and just the young girls. I'm like, oh my God. They will never know what it's like to probably talk to a guy without being begged for nudes.
That, yeah, they're going to expect it from just all these girls.
And
then,
that's sad.
That's so sad. And then even the friend drama, just the girls, you know, being rude to bullying online, you know. Usually you could just leave school and the bullying would stop. Now they open up their phone and see it online too, so.
Exactly.
Can't get away from that.
Exactly.
It's just.
Damn, honey.
We don't really have any good answers for her. Because we're trying to figure it out too.
Yeah.
Right. Best of luck to you, honeys. Hope you find someone cool. Hope you find someone cool that comes along soon. And you don't gotta mess with this BS no more.
And you will. There's so many people in the world, dude. I think as long as you go out and you just live your best life, it will come to you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, should we get into some segments we've been wanting to do?
Yeah. Oh, Libby, do you know where the buttons are?
Well, we don't have anybody that can push the buttons.
She knows how to work a roadcaster.
Yeah.
Let me put on my glasses. I got a couple buttons right here.
Baba,
Yeah.
push one that says choo-choo swan lie. Nope, but that was great.
Close.
It says it right there.
Yeah, there's sheets.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, great.
Ready?
Here we go.
Two truths.
One lie.
You like that?
2 truths, 1 lie.
I'm going to go first. Everybody ready?
Chelcie, you love to go first.
You want to go first, Chima?
I go first?
Libby.
I don't want to go first.
Libby,
You guys go.
you're our guest. Go first.
No, you guys go first.
You.
Do it.
Okay.
I got to open up my
Go,
phone. to see.
Chima, okay. Back to what I was saying. I'm going first.
I don't want to take it away from you. You
We're too
love it.
scared.
Here we go. 2 of these are true. 1 is a lie. What is the lie? I've met a Jonas brother. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable. I love museums.
Do we just yell out our answer?
A museum.
Well,
You
let's talk
love
about
them?
it. Talk about
I guess a museum is a park.
Beth. Do you know it? You're acting like you're looking like you know it.
I don't think she's met a Jonas brother, but I don't know.
I vaguely recall her saying she met a JB.
I know that she did something with the Jonas brothers, kind of.
One of them ate my ass.
Yeah,
Now that's a lie.
Yeah,
yeah. That one's.
yeah. I was lying about that, but go ahead.
Which one?
Broccoli. I feel like you like asparagus more than broccoli.
She loves broccoli. Broccoli's her favorite. I know that we can cancel
you.
that one out.
She hates museums then.
Well, the museums, I feel like she said she's actually liked them for some reason.
I've never seen one picture of her in a museum standing by a sculpture or a
I've dragged
painting.
her to quite a few museums. and
But
she doesn't
would you say
kick and
those are
scream.
amusement parks or
No, we've gone to the Smithsonian together. We've gone to the Field
Hey,
Museum.
Beth, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so
you're
she
giving
likes
it away.
those. Okay,
That
the
is
lie,
true.
The lie is you do not like. You've never met a Jonas
JB.
brother.
Good one, Beth. Actually, she gone to the Smithsonian with me. I brought her to many.
We have gone to several.
You could have gone but not liked them. You could have been like, I'll go because she doesn't have anybody else to go with.
Because you also went to Star Wars or something with her too, and you're like, gosh, I fuck. Or you went to some amusement
Harry
park.
Potter Studios with her.
Harry Potter.
And I've been to museums without Beth. I love museums. So yes, the lie is I've met a Jonas brother. I just saw one pass by. I never met one.
Which museum is your favorite?
Let me try to think about this.
I think I went to is it a Getty's?
Gettysburg
Getty's-
Address.
Something in L.A. Went there. Dude, honestly, I just look at the sculptures and I go,
There's never been one that's been like a favorite. I honestly like them all. I think that one in Chicago was pretty good. What was that called, Beth?
That was the Field Museum.
Field Museum. That one was awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I would do that one again.
I would love to go to Dubai and look at the flower fields.
Let's go.
I know it's not a museum, but it'd be fun.
Let's do it. Okay,
Okay.
so y'all got me there. Okay, all right, Chima.
Okay. I have never been baptized. I've been to jail. I've never plunged my own poop.
Okay, you have been to jail. The other one is you've never plunged your own poop, and number 1 was
I've never been baptized.
you never been baptized. See, I can imagine you being like, Brett, plunger. So that one almost makes sense that you've never plunged your own poop. But
Yeah.
then, I know you've been to jail. But then the first one, what was it again?
I've never been baptized.
Never been baptized. I feel like you have. You did all those little those little, what are they called? Whenever you were young, missions and stuff.
Trek and
You did trek and stuff, so that kind of makes me think you were baptized. I say
Sunday school.
the lie. Oh man, this is hard.
I'm going to say plunged your own poop.
Same,
Because it's too random to not be true.
Right?
same.
Okay, the lie is I've never been to jail.
Oh.
Because I went to the holding. Remember, I went to the
trusted you,
holding
Chelsea.
tank.
Come on, that counts. You got arrested. You got.
I've been
you were
arrested.
You were cuffed up.
You
Yeah.
got cuffed?
But I didn't go to jail. They took me to this other place with like wrestling mats.
Damn, that's teeter-tot. You teeter-totted
Almost a
around.
little too tricky.
That was that trick. You tried to trick us.
Well, and I've never been baptized. That's why you were baptizing me, or what's that? How do you say that? Baptize.
Baptized.
I can't believe you haven't been baptized.
Maybe that's why you talk like Damien.
I know my mom would always say, Paige, you should get baptized. I always have bad dreams about you.
Well, that's your mom's fault. She should have got you baptized.
Yeah.
I know. Me and Jerry are the only two, and we're the only two she would have bad dreams about.
That's in her brain.
Yeah, that could be in her brain.
I'm surprised you weren't because you did all that stuff when.
Yeah, that was just pretty much my Mormon friends dragging me along.
Okay.
And there was no way my mom would, well, she probably would if I really wanted to get baptized Mormon, but no, I was never really trying to get baptized.
Okay.
I didn't really want to be underwater and a lot of people watching me for some reason.
Okay.
If you do it Catholic, they just pour it on your head so you don't have to be underwater.
Could have just done that.
Could have just done that.
I did it very me style. I did it in like 30-degree weather in a lake.
That's wild.
When?
At like 5 a.m. I was in high school.
Okay. And you got baptized Baptist?
Couldn't tell you.
What if it was Satan?
Could have been. I don't know.
Could have been a
Cowboy. Yeah, I have no clue.
You baptized me in Lake Tahoe. I
See,
guess
then
it's
you
Tammy.
were baptized.
But you're not a preacher.
No, but
But there's bad preachers out there who shouldn't be preachers.
right, and it's not like
It's
I
the
mean,
thought that
anybody
counts.
could say they're a preacher. So
That's true. And they do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
So
you are baptized.
right,
So which one's a lie?
yeah. Which one's the lie, bitch?
The lie was I've never been to jail.
All right.
Yeah, well.
Hey, you got us on that
Yeah.
one. Hey, good job.
Thanks, Shima. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm putting on my glasses.
Barbara, put your glasses on, bitch.
I bet you'll know Libby's. Oh, gosh.
I hope.
I faked having appendicitis as a kid.
What?
My aunt invented the can koozie. I once had anal in a park.
Okay.
Whoa.
I know you've had anal in a park.
Damn it.
A can koozie's crazy.
Hearing you say you were a kid and you faked appendicitis, I just think that's something you would do.
Okay.
But then the can koozie is way too wild to be, and how we've never heard of that before.
Who's her aunts?
Who's your aunt?
Got lots of aunts.
Okay.
Her aunt's name is Aunt.
See, how many times have we held can koozies and she's never said anything to us?
You don't brag about that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
You do.
You do.
You
And
do.
Beth collects koozies, I'm pretty sure. You would have said my aunt. So you seem to be a little bit lying now, Richie, on your
If that's
aunt.
true, I'm gonna blow up. But I think that's the lie.
Yep.
Is your aunt?
Final answer.
That's the lie.
Yeah, fuck your Aunt Can Koozie.
I don't even have an aunt.
I was thinking you would never talked about a family member like that.
Bitch, you said you had many. You just lied.
Yep.
Beth, since you're here, you want to make up a 2 truths, 1 lie on the spot?
Oh, that might be hard.
Shit. Yeah, let's try.
I know I strung that on you because it's kind of hard to come up with.
When you don't.
You want to
no.
think about it for a minute? We'll come back to you.
Sure.
Okay,
Let's do
we'll
that.
just talk
Let's do
a little
that.
bit.
Yeah, we'll just talk a little bit. Maybe we'll do our little DM of the day. You want to do a little? What's the DM for the day, honey?
DM for the day, honey?
Oh, we'll tell ya.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Okay.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Mine's not really a DM of the day because remember a long time ago I told you that this mayor follows me on Snapchat and he always sends me his farts? I told him to send me. I said that, hey, I told Chelsea about your farts, so the next time I see a video from you, I'm just going to expect that it's your farts and open it for her. And I think I got some videos from him, so I hope they're his farts.
You can play it at the mic.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what it is.
This is what your mayor of your city's doing. Here we
Let's
go.
see.
Here we go. I'm excited.
Bro.
It went away.
What the hell?
Come on, dude. Come on, Mayor. What is that?
That's not me.
Maggie's computer is ringing.
Oh, just turn it off.
I did. It turned off.
Okay, well, I guess freaking go to yours.
Will you be able to pull
His
back up?
farts just disappeared.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say, where did your farts go?
Say it. Where'd your farts go? Say it.
I said, where? I said, where'd your farts go?
He probably thought I can't have people knowing that I'm a mayor and I'm sending farts to somebody.
I've been saving them for weeks, not opening up his Snapchat to show you, and then I just go to it. Oh, he wrote back already.
Oh my God.
He said exactly. Oh, what? Can you send more?
He's not the mayor of anything.
He's not.
He should be working right now.
If you're a mayor, you're going to be working. You're not going to be checking snaps and people asking you for farts. Well, actually,
I mean, you might.
I searched him up and looked at his Instagram and everything, and he had like suit and tie, and he very normal looking. I said, "Can you send more farts? I want to show Chelcie right now."
I'm going to pee my pants.
I hope he DMs back.
Can you imagine?
He's typing.
And can you imagine being at work and be like, "Hey, I'm going to go step out back real quick. Got something to do."
He said, "I'll send some later when I got a few in the chamber."
I hate when people say chamber.
Dude,
I
I
do
hope
too.
that they're here for the next pod.
Okay, well, hey, stick around for the next pod because we will have this mayor fart for us. Okay?
And I'll make sure to save them in the chat.
This mayor
fart for me.
is going to fart for us.
This mayor.
This mayor. All right, is everyone ready for my DM of the day? It is from a older gentleman on Facebook named Chris.
Chris.
And he sent me a DM on January 22nd. And it said, "Do you spit or swallow?" And then I didn't respond because I didn't see the message. And I guess that upset him. So then he followed it up a couple days ago with, "Typical redneck trash."
What?
What an asshole.
What did you say back? Did
I
you
did
respond?
not respond. I
The
did not
fact that
respond.
he asked that and then
Damn.
calls you trash?
Typical.
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 You got to respond for sure.
What should I respond with? I'll hop on there right now.
With the truth.
With the truth.
Okay, let me find him.
Maybe, I guess if you do spit or swallow,
Spit. I haven't swallowed in, oh my God, I can't even remember.
say I spit. There was no need for the
There's,
rude verbiage.
okay, here we go. I
Rude
spit.
verbiage.
No need for the rude verbiage.
That's good.
I think I spelled verbiage wrong, but hopefully he knows what I'm saying.
That's even better.
All right, we'll see if he responds. We'll see if he responds.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to find one and I just don't have one right now.
Barbara, just go through your DMs. Biffy, do you have a...
I do. Y'all ready?
Oh, you have a DM?
No, my 2 truths and a lie.
Oh,
Two
shit, you're
truths.
ready. Okay.
One lie.
These should all just be on one page.
Yeah.
See what Maggie goes through each time.
Here
All right.
we go.
I've never been in a canoe. I do not drink soda, and I'm afraid of mice. I've never been in a canoe. I don't drink soda.
She really
And I'm
doesn't
afraid of
drink
mice.
soda. She really doesn't.
Doesn't drink soda.
I
So
know
I
that-
would say
I know
that's a
that-
truth. A canoe, you're not talking about the thing that you do all the time, right?
I go kayaking a lot.
Oh yeah, kayaking. That's
What's
not
a canoe?
I guess it's more of a boat without an engine.
You need like 2 people just to carry the damn thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So you said you'd never been in a canoe.
Never been in one.
You don't drink soda.
Correct. And I'm afraid of mice.
Okay. You don't drink soda, so that's true.
That's true.
The other truth, I don't...
Maybe the mice is the lie. She's not afraid of mice.
Because I don't see you being afraid of mice. I feel like you've never... I don't know.
Some
But
critters are
she's
just
very
nasty.
scared of spiders.
She is.
I'm actually not afraid of spiders. Deathly afraid of snakes.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Canoe, I see you... You've been in all kinds of stuff. You do outdoorsy things.
You've even been in that ass.
Oh, I think this is a trick.
Dude, what? Would you know if she went in a canoe? Would she tell you?
Sure, she'd tell me, but...
But would you remember? That's the kicker.
No. Okay. I'm gonna say
That's a good one.
I don't think you're afraid of mice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the lie is canoe.
Ooh, well, I'm
The-
going to say the lie's the mouse.
What about
She's
you?
not afraid.
Canoe.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of mice. So that was the lie.
So you
And
said
I've
you
never
were.
been in a canoe.
Wow.
I want to. I want to go canoeing really bad, but I can't ever find a person to go with me.
Well, you got me.
Gotcha.
You got me there. You got me there. Good one,
Guess
Beth.
we all got to go canoeing.
Yeah, we all got to go canoeing.
How would you even find one?
Canoes
Kayak rentals.
they're hard
have
to
a-
get
They rent
into.
canoes, and they're heavy.
And don't they flip really easily?
Yeah.
And you got to lug them in and out of the water.
That almost sounds not fun.
I'd rather do anything else.
Right.
I'd rather go through a drive-through and sit in the parking lot and eat.
I love doing that.
So, we love doing that together.
Yeah, dude.
You guys love getting food and bringing it home.
Yeah.
I
That's
necessarily
insane to
don't
me.
love bringing it home. I'd rather sit in the car in the parking lot and eat it.
Same. But sometimes I'll bring it home. I won't eat it along the way.
No,
And
that's
you're the
dangerous.
Oh, love
I
eating
will.
it on the way.
No, because I'm not able to enjoy the food because I'm driving.
And who's gonna pour the sauce?
Exactly. I don't even like to eat in the when I'm sitting on in the passenger side while the car's going.
It's hard because where are you gonna put your sauce? Where it's not gonna slide off and fall.
And the armrest over here by the window.
And
Where I put mine.
There's a thing about this big. You can just put it right in there.
Just dip. This is what I do.
Beth loves to eat and drive.
I love to eat and drive.
Why?
I don't know. I like to eat and be doing something. I don't like to sit down and eat.
I'm the
I
opposite.
like to eat on the move.
No, because then you don't even. To me, if I do that, I'm not even paying attention to eating, and therefore I don't get to, I guess, enjoy it. Realize you're eating. You get what I'm saying?
I just eat to get full. I don't try to like enjoy my shit. I just want to eat and get out of there.
Yeah, Beth doesn't enjoy food really.
I truly don't. Not the way that most people do.
She doesn't.
I just want to eat just to get the hunger over with and then move on. I like good food. Don't get me wrong. I don't eat shitty food. But I'm not like, I just want to eat to.
So when you're eating a good meal, because sometimes me and Chima will say, "Man, I don't want this to be over with." Like if you're eating a good meal, you're
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to be full yet.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're like your roast beef and stuff. I'm like, man, I wish I had like 6 stomachs and I can just eat this all day.
okay.
But I'm not like,
Like Din Tai Fung. You don't ever want it to be over.
Yeah. But how Beth is, she eats on the go. You totally love your like eat setting. Like Chelcie gets her food, she has to have a TV show on or her phone. She has to be watching something
yes.
during that time. She can't be like fiddling and eating,
No.
which I could be like doing other things and then go back
well,
to
you
my
hold
food.
on to a chip for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
She will.
Yeah.
She'll hold a chip
Yes.
Yeah.
for 20 minutes, and I'm just.
Yeah. I could hold fries or anything in my hand for so long.
She'll take 2 sips of her drink and then say she wants the rest of it and then have it all day. And then finally at 8 p.m., you want my drink? I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting since noon.
I've been looking at it freaking melt.
I've been waiting since noon.
You like to have a bunch of drinks around me at all times.
Yeah, you do.
They need to invent, or I guess I need to invent, a portable
Drink caddy.
drink caddy
Drink caddy.
that just can be flattened and then
Oh, yeah.
then it can go out to 4.
My aunt invented those.
Stop it.
Aunt drink caddy.
Let me look up
Or
drink caddy.
even better than that, a drink thing that has 3 things hooked. Oh, so hooked in one, and you just turn it.
What do you mean 3 things
Yes,
hooked in
3
one?
drink, like 3 of these hooked together
Okay, I'm trying to think.
Chima, look.
with a handle.
They have drink caddies on Amazon.
Oh my God!
Portable?
Buy her one.
Yeah, ones that you can hold from the top or ones that you can, like a bag, and there's multiple drink caddies. That's what you fucking need.
That's for the beverage enthusiast.
That's Chima.
What's wrong with that one lava lamp, the 4th one?
It's from like Europe or something.
So these are all of them are new except for that one, and that one's like from like the 60s or 70s, and it just takes
Forever.
6 hours to get going. These take 30 minutes. That literally will take all day. We're going to replace it, but we're going to have to take all this down to do it. It's It's difficult.
All the wires in the back are like zip tied together.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And Greg rewired this one lava lamp.
Because it was
too.
so old.
Yeah.
So it has been bothering us, and so yeah, we're gonna.
So thanks for calling it out.
Yeah,
Well, it's
thanks
been
for that.
bothering me.
Yeah.
I have to replace it now.
But do you love our wall of lava lamps?
I think it's just so pretty, and now I want to go get a lava lamp. I haven't had one in years.
We have a couple extra around here. So
What?
We'll give you one. But this has been our dream forever, a wall of lava lamps. And when we get that Joe Rogan money, we're going to have a wall of like 500 lava lamps.
500 to 600.
I want a
Throne.
I want a huge wall of lava lamps.
We want people to think we invented lava lamps. Or our family, our aunts maybe invented them.
How old were you the first lava lamp you got?
Junior
Young.
high. Probably 12.
I was about 16.
And I thought it was, and I've loved them ever since.
I just grew up with them too because, you know, all my sisters were older than me and I would stare at them, dude, for hours.
They're the coolest things.
My favorite one right now is second to the left.
The green one?
The green and
Mine
blue.
too. Mine too.
Remember
Yeah, it's a
just
good one.
watching lava lamps and being like, which one is it going to hit into?
Yes.
That the lava in that one looks like a moon. In the second one?
Yeah, there's moonshine in there.
There's moonshine. I just love them so much.
Oh, they're so fun.
Have you guys ever drank moonshine?
Yes.
Yes.
Tastes like straight alcohol.
Straight rubbing alcohol.
It's not good.
There's no shine, no moon, there's nothing.
There's no moon in there.
Moon does not shine.
Oh
You know
my
what sounds good? And I never crave this.
A margarita.
No.
Oh.
Thought you did something, didn't you?
I thought you were going to say margarita with salt around the rim from
Nope.
Chili's.
Nope. Pancakes. And I'm a savory breakfast. I never get pancakes or waffles, but I'm craving like big old fat stack of pancakes.
Ooh,
I got blueberry pancakes the other day at Cracker Barrel, and they were so good.
Cracker Barrel has the best.
Yes.
Because
It-
they
Oh, God.
fry them in lard, I think, to make the
It was
edges
so
crispy.
good.
That's a good.
Let's go soon.
Let's go right now.
Let's go right now.
Oh, we can't because
Yeah.
you got an appointment.
Yeah. Well, Libby, tell everyone where they can find you. That's what pod people say when their guests are on.
Hello, everybody. You can find me everywhere on the internet under Libbie Higgins. That's Libbie Higgins. Don't look for my OnlyFans. I shut it down.
And go ahead.
And just keep following me, commenting, liking, and subscribing.
Libby has a podcast called Slop City Podcast, and you and I have a podcast together.
Called Trailer Tales.
Trailer Tales.
Also have one called Storage that is in the middle of being revamped.
What are you doing right now with it?
So I'm downgrading my storage unit because I don't need electricity anymore because I'm not filming in the storage unit. And I'm trying to look for a consistent, like a place I can rent so I can have my own background. Because if I had it in the basement, it would just be too much. So I'm looking for a room to rent.
So if anybody's listening and you're in Nashville, got an extra
Yeah.
or know of a studio,
Little studio space or something.
yeah, let us know.
Yes.
Or Libby know.
A studio space that I can call my own that I won't have to.
She doesn't want to have to go in and reset up the
Everything.
studio every time. She wants it set in
Yeah.
stone.
And then I pay a rent and I go in there.
That's smart.
Yep.
And hey, us baby girls be podcasting.
Oh, we
Not
love
only that,
talking.
we'd be working.
working.
We'd be
that
working
night.
and podcasting. And we wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. So
That's
oh,
for sure.
and shout out to everyone. When we go on other podcasts, dude, they come through. They write
Yes.
on other people's
Yes.
podcasts. Chima.
yes.
Oh, I know.
That's
They say baby girls.
Every time we're on someone else's pod, they come through. The rock fuckers will go on there and
And how did the rock fuckers even find the Felipe Esparza one before we even said we were on there?
You
They were in the
guys.
comments.
We were on a podcast and we didn't know the podcast was live until it was almost over.
literally.
And he goes, so should we take any of the comments from the live people in the chat? I'm like, we're live?
We're live right now.
That is dangerous.
Dude.
How many times did you have a heart attack when he went, hey, what's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
And we were all like, wow.
What a cool guy.
Dude, it was wild.
Say, me, Libbie, and Paige were on What's Up, Fools? The
What's Up,
podcast.
Fool?
What's Up, Fool?
What's
So
up?
go watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And,
It's a dream come true.
Libbie knows freaking everyone and every comedian, so
yeah, she does.
that's how I knew.
I'm in the community.
Yeah, she's in the comedy comedian, and so is Chelcie.
We're comedians in the comedy community.
Chelsea.
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 Okay, well, wait, are we really done? I hate being done.
We're done, but
you're done.
You gotta stick a fork in her. And Beth, thank you for coming out from behind the wall and pushing
Benjamin
those buttons
Button.
for us. We really appreciate that. Libbie, thank you for coming on last minute, and
anytime.
and being here. Please, you guys, go follow Libbie and please go listen to her podcasts.
And please just do clout services and
We need you guys for clout services.
and don't forget about the merch, the viralpodcast.co, and I guess we'll give you our phone number, and we love you guys.
Love you, Dad.
Our phone number is
442-777-3331.
And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good, and fuck what everybody else thinks.
We're going viral.
Get ready.
Oh, fuck.
We're going viral.
Woo! Hey, guess who
Viral,
has to pee
viral.
so bad?
You?
Same.
Me?